own language, also called Embera, but to us they will speak Spanish. In the area we're going, there are 5 different Embera communities, and they all have friends and extended family in the other villages. So yeah, they do. And they're also very aware of who's too closely related to marry. So if there's nobody interesting or appropriate in their own community.
They don't have electricity, they don't have internet access, there is no communication, and I think this is the greatest of all.
Annie Gordon de Barrigon. Her story is worth to be written. She's definitely wearing so many hats. Annie was born and raised in California. Her very first word was doggy. In high school, she took a marine biology course, and that was it. She was hooked. In university, she studied biology and animal behavior. Soon after that, she opened her own company named Animal Advocates to raise and train wild animals to take out to schools for educational outreach programs. Her activities did not stop there. A few years later, she became the go-to person in the Pacific Northwest region when any film or TV show needed an animal to perform. While working on a film in Panama, Annie noticed one attractive Embera man, Athina Krikeli. The film they were working on was called The End of the Spear and told the true story of 5 American missionaries who were killed in 1956 by the Waodani tribe. Actors were also hired from the local Embera tribe. On the movie set, Annie got to meet and fall in love with an Embera man who will become her husband. After Annie's 3-month work contract was completed on the film, she arranged to stay an extra month to be with Othniel. In April 2004, she flew back to California, but Annie and Othniel kept in contact. By November of that same year, she had packed up her belongings and moved to Panama to begin her new life with Othniel. And here we are with Annie.
We were hanging out in the village and I saw that they were already receiving tour groups, not very many, but a few. And I noticed that the majority of these people that were coming were, one, English speaking, and the Panamanian guides. They're fabulous. They're great people and they're really good guides. However, by me being married into the tribe, I already knew more about the Embera people than they did. And by being an outsider, I also know what you are interested in, the visitor.
Ξεκινήσαμε από την πόλη του Παναμά, ανήμερο το Πάσχα. Η θερμοκρασία στις 7:30 το πρωί είναι 33 βαθμοί Κελσίου, δηλαδή 91 βαθμοί Φάρενάιτ. Προορισμός μας στο Εμπερά, Provence του Παναμά. Για μια ώρα περίπου ταξιδεύουμε παράλληλα με τη διόρυγα του Παναμά και το Εθνικό Πάρκο Σομπεράνια.
And this is our taxi. Mera tab. We are ready to go to the village, but because of the rain last night, we cannot take our car, so we're gonna use this car that is gonna take us to the place where we're gonna get the boat. And of course, I'm gonna sit at the back, as always.
Φτάνουμε στις ακτές της λίμνης Αλαχουλέλα, όπου μας περιμένουν το κανό δύο άντρες Εμπερά. Πρόκειται για μια τεχνική λίμνη που δημιουργήθηκε για να λειτουργεί ως φυσική δεξαμενή για τη διόρυγα του Παναμά.
Hola. Muy bien, muy bien.
Sí.
Me llamo Athina.
Η φυλή Εμπερά είναι γνωστή και ως τσόκο και η λέξη Εμπερά σημαίνει στη διάλεκτό τους οι άνθρωποι. Το ταξίδι μας με το κανό θα διαρκέσει περίπου 2 ώρες. Οι 2 Εμπερά ηθαγενείς που μας συνοδεύουν είναι ο ανιψιός και στο τιμόνι ο κουνιάδος Ισάνι. Δεν έχουν αρχίσει ακόμα οι βροχές, οπότε το ποτάμι σε πολλά σημεία είναι ρηχό. Ίσως χρειαστεί να κατεβούμε να σπρώξουμε. Η διαδρομή υπέροχη, νιώθω όμως λίγο περίεργα που όλο το σπρώξιμο όταν χρειάζεται το κάνει ο ανιψιός με το καλάμι. Διασχίζουμε μέσα σε απόλυτη ησυχία το παρθένο τροπικό δάσος, με διάφορα πουλιά όπως ερωδιούς, άγριους παπαγάλους, χελώνες ή μαϊμούδες.
My family was a little shocked and uncomfortable with the idea, but I understand that. I get that because his family got to meet me in the very beginning. They got to watch our relationship develop. My family didn't have that opportunity. They just get emails and a phone call. Guess what? I'm not coming home. So, you know, I'm marrying a boy from the jungle. Only has a 6th grade education, wears a loincloth. It's a shock. Yeah.
Just arrived at the village. Φτάνουμε στο χωριό και όλοι οι φίλοι μας περιμένουν με τεράστια χαμόγελα.
And there is your traditional welcome to the village.
Εκεί η Άννη μας συστήνει στην πεθερά της. Μπορεί να είναι αποκομμένη από τον κόσμο, όμως μόλις της είπα το όνομά μου με ρώτησε αν είμαι Ελληνίδα.
Αθήνα. Gracias, sí.
Όταν δεν επισκέπτονται την κοντινότερη πόλη, οι Εμπερά δεν φορούν σχεδόν τίποτα. Για τις γυναίκες, μια πολύχρωμη κοντή φούστα μόνο και ένα αντίστοιχο λινό εσώρουχο οι άντρες. Ζουν χωρίς ηλεκτρισμό και η μοναδική τους πρόσβαση στον πολιτισμό είναι το ποτάμι Τσάντλες.
And we're going into their houses. This one is accessible for the tourists to come and see how they live. You see, you go above the ground about 18 feet, and as you can see, it's beautiful, but there are no walls. They don't use walls in their houses, and their fireplace is right here. And as you can see, they can cook here. That's their kitchen. And they don't have electricity. They don't have internet access. There is no communication. And I think this is the greatest of all. This is how they prepare their everyday food. And the reason that their houses are so high, it's to protect them from the animals of the jungle and the water from the river, from floods.
Para diarrea, para dolor de estómago, para dolor de cabeza y que sufre con el azúcar también. Es bueno.
This is hombre grande or big man because it's really strong. This is good for stomach ache, diarrhea. It's also good for diabetes, for controlling sugar levels.
And here is the school. 2 classes, 2 grades. They live simple, nice, beautiful, in total balance with the nature. And yes, it's swimming time in the river. But the water is amazing, refreshing, and I could live here like for a while, like 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't mind to stay without a phone or electricity or internet.